Okay, today we're going to look at synthetic division. It's another way of dividing with our polynomials. But with synthetic division, it can only be used when you're dividing by a binomial that's in the form of x minus k. And so please note that this is a linear. Okay, so your divisor has to be linear, so to the first power, in order to use synthetic division. When we use this, we're always going to use our opposite value of k than what is given. And don't forget to use a0 as a placeholder. If we have any place values missing, just like you do with long division, you want to add that in if needed. Okay, so we are going to follow the steps here. We're going to write the coefficients in order of exponent. So notice how they go 4, 2, 1, 0, which means we're missing an x to the third. So we will need that 0 placeholder. So notice I've listed 1, 0, -7, 9, -10. So those are the coefficients listed. Okay. For our divisor, it's x minus 2, so it's linear. And then this is the value that we're dividing by when we do our synthetic division. We're going to follow the steps for it. We always bring down our first term. And then here, we take this and we multiply. And that goes under the next coefficient. So that product there, 2 times 1 is 2. And then we add up and down, and we repeat. Okay, so we multiply, add for the remaining coefficients. 2 times 2 is 4, and then again we add. -3 plus 2 is -6, add. 2 times 3 is 6, we add again to get -4. Okay, and so this is going to give us what's known as a depressed polynomial. So it will always be, so our interpreting the result will always be 1 degree less than the dividend. Oops. So since our dividend here started to the fourth, this one will be to the third. So these are our coefficients for our new polynomial. Again, to the fourth, so this one's to the third, one less. And now we're out of room for our polynomial. That means this is going to be our remainder. And you write it just like we did with long division. Remainder over the divisor. So our solution, our quotient I should say, is there. Okay, let's try another one. So again, we're going to follow the steps. Notice here again we have 3, 2. We're missing our x to the first, so we're going to need a 0 there. So we're listing our coefficients to start with in order. So that is the setup here. Again, we have x minus 4. So we want to use 4 when we are dividing, and we follow the steps. We bring down the first term, and then we multiply. Add. Oops. Multiply. Add, multiply. So these are our coefficients for our polynomial. Again, one less. It started to the third. And we have our remainder. There. And so our quotient using synthetic division.